What's up guys, it's your boy Official back here with another video, and today's video was absolutely wild. This day started off by me flying my drone down at the dam near where our property is on the Mackenzie River, just getting aerial shots, just getting footage of the sky, of the river, all that cool stuff. And suddenly we heard sirens. These sirens were coming from the opposite side of the road, coming towards the dam, and we figured that somebody had called search and rescue for something because they were search and rescue trucks. So as it turns out, we get down there, we see the search and rescue trucks quickly unloading at the dam. There are two other cars that go up the road past our property, so we quickly find out that there is somebody stuck up the river in a kayak in a log jam because the water was flowing, as you can see in the video. It was flowing super fast, not exactly a great time to float the river, but there were several people up there in boats and kayaks and other things, and this lady happened to get stuck in the log jam. This was wild because this is where the drone comes in. I see them come down there and I try to get my drone ready to follow the boat up there and see if I can capture anything, capture a rescue on camera. And while I didn't exactly get the actual rescue on camera, I did get some great footage of the search and rescue boat, kind of the process they took to get her back, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that. I think this was very wild that I got my drone. I happened just to be down there with my drone and get it all on video, or a lot of it on video, and I would have gotten even more of it on video had my firmware been updated. But without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the footage. Alright, so this is where I bring my drone up left, and as you can see, there's a little spot way up here, way up river. The one on the side is a log jam. That is not the log jam she was stuck in. She was stuck further up river. But past that, after a while, you can start to see a boat in the middle of the river moving this direction. That is after they had picked her up. My guess is the drone had probably gotten up there right after they had picked her up. Initially, you could not see 3 people, so I just thought there was 2, and so I was thinking that that was a bad sign, but there was 3 people. Those jet boats go very fast, so they were there and back in a matter of under 5 minutes. As the boat starts to approach this area, you can start to see actual figurines coming from the boat. Like I said, from this point of view right here, it looks like there are 2 figures standing in the front. Even here, it really starts to look like there's only 2 people. So you wonder what happened, why there is not a 3rd person on the boat. But in reality, there is. She's just kind of hidden from the camera. It disappears under my drone for a little bit because my drone was a little bit ahead of it. And so this was before I knew how to point the gimbal downwards. And so I didn't really get that footage of them going under me. But you can see them once again here. Once they go under these lines and I fly my drone over that, you can actually start to see that there are 3 people in the boat. This video actually has no sound because these drones do not film with sound, so you guys actually aren't missing anything, and really, I'm not really wearing these headphones for any particular reason. As you can see, the search and rescue truck right there, that's obviously the same one they put the boat in the river with, so now they have to just hook up and leave. And you can see by the front of the truck, that group of people right there, that is actually the lady's family, and they had been obviously real worried about her safety because she was stuck in a log jam and a river that was moving probably 5-6 miles an hour. As you can see, the lady gets out with her life jacket, goes up and hugs her family. It's a pretty wholesome moment, all caught on camera, and it's a good thing that this all went, this smoothly. It could have been a lot worse. Sometimes it is a lot worse, especially on the Mackenzie and Willamette rivers. There are tons of searches and rescues, and a lot of them are just recoveries, not exactly rescues. So luckily, this wasn't a recovery. Also, luckily, this lady had a life jacket on. There are a lot of people who don't, and even though I don't think she ever got wet or fell out of her kayak, just the fact that she has a life jacket on in a river like that, like I said, there are undercurrents, log jams, all sorts of things you can get stuck on and get swept away with, and there are so many people who never come back from that because they don't have a life jacket on or they aren't being very careful. And stuff happens when you got a river high like this. It's been because of all the heavy rainwater we've had the last few months. It's borderline flooding if it continues. I don't think it will as much to the degree that it was before, but if it does, you could see floods like that. You could see more stuff like this happening. But basically, on the way out of this video's pretty much over. Just the end of it is the search and rescue truck and the boat pulling out of the dam. And so I think that's a pretty cool piece of footage to add in. It's kind of like almost congratulating the heroes in the situation, sending them off, over the bridge and back to the station. And again, this whole thing was just, I thought it was really crazy because I've never seen a search and rescue up there, I don't think, out of all the years I've been there. And like I said, I just happened to be down at the dam filming areas of the dam with my drone. Luckily, I hadn't run out of batteries, but unfortunately, I was downloading something that I didn't really have to download for my drone at the beginning, like when they were putting in the water and when they were going up there. My drone would have followed them all the way up there. I'm sure I probably would have got the, the whole actual rescue part on there, but I didn't want to risk it and lose my drone because then I would have nothing pretty much. The signal was already weak, but I went a long ways up and a long ways out. So yeah, that's the whole video though. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to go down there, like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, this was a crazy thing, and I'm glad my drone could be used to film some good that was done, I guess. Maybe this video will have a positive impact somehow, basically by showing people how to be safe on the water, or showing that drones can be used as a tool to save people, or document that. Obviously, it sees a lot of things from the air that you don't see from the ground. So drones are tools we can use to help make a lot of good situations even better, or bad situations better. And so I think that was just, kind of a lucky thing that I was able to fly that there in the middle of that and get some footage of that. Ultimately, they were gonna find her without that footage, obviously, but crazy ordeal. It's a great thing that that lady was unharmed and that she was able to be rescued within a matter of minutes instead of hours, because with that water rushing through, things could have got worse potentially. So it's definitely a good thing that worked out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't say you'll see more content like this because, like I said, this was like super rare. None of us saw this coming, but it was just, it was a wild experience. I need you guys' help to get to 250 subs by the end of summer. I don't know how well received this video is going to be. I think it's cool to put out there because this is something you rarely ever see on camera, I think, from a drone, search and rescues. So if you guys enjoyed that, then consider checking out my other videos or subscribing or really whatever. But yeah, just overall wholesome moment. If you made it through the end of the video, I appreciate it, and hopefully you stick around. Thanks for watching. Peace.